read these instructions?
It's not on that.
All right.
Just record it. I am recording from. Oh, I actually really like it. Pull my guy out. He needed some help.
Oh, look, this is a good thing.
He's moving.
Now we're broken down. Are you okay, sir? Are you okay?
Igual como los carritos de Jurassic Park en Juárez.
And we're back. We're back here in Vegas. We are getting ready for the new school year. My daughter is doing her cheer stuff. Had to drive all the way across town, get padded pants from my son for football. So it's already been a busy day. We just got back. We drove back today from California. As you saw, we went to Disneyland, we went to Universal and Knott's Berry Farm. I had such a fun time. I'm so happy that we went. I really needed it, and I got to go with my family and my mother-in-law, and we had such a great time. Now, it was much different this time with me not being able to just eat whatever I want, pick up a churro. I eat hundreds of churros. I love churros so very much, and I love the pretzels. I love all the nummy carbs. I love nummy carbs, of course. And of course, this time can't buy that stuff. So this time I bought a insulated backpack, and I filled it with a bunch of goodies. My mother-in-law, bless her, she bought my kids so much stuff: the gummy bears and M&Ms and just all the sugar stuff I can't eat. But she also got my kids love beef jerky, so she got beef jerky, which I can eat. I bought a bunch of low-carb keto snacks, which I do enjoy. I love those. And I brought those into the park. We brought our water bottle because it was so hot. So of course you got to bring that. But it's much different. Being on vacation, it takes you out of, I love my routines. I eat at certain times. I usually eat the same foods. I'm very boring. I don't like, I like to be like, okay, this is what I eat for breakfast, this is what I eat for lunch, and then sometimes I'll switch it up for dinner, and I'll rotate things. I'm very boring. So, being out of my element, I did bring I have protein cookies. I love protein cookies and, my low carb snacks, but it was hard. It was much harder. I don't know why, but I always find it hard. Like, I find that I'm always shocked how hard it is for me to deal with that food, even though it was such a big part of my life, such a big treat for myself. Being at Disneyland, it was, you get to eat all this good food, you get to do all this bad, these bad foods, and it's okay because you're at Disneyland, you're on vacation, you're at Knott's Berry Farm. But it really was it was difficult in another, for some reason, surprising way. I shouldn't be surprised by now. I'm obviously have some kind of food issues where it comes for gratification, but I did pretty good. My only real sweet I had was a Dole Whip, and from Disneyland, it was delicious. And then I packed most of my own snacks. And my mother-in-law was actually very shocked by how little I eat, even months out of surgery. I don't eat a lot. I do drink a lot. I do try to keep that up. I'm still drinking at least one protein shake a day. I try to. I need to get that protein in. My hair is starting to finally stop falling out so much, so that's a good sign. But I just wanted to touch on, going out of town. I'm still realizing it's much harder than I realized that food has such a hold on me still. I equivalent good times with food, so we would go out to dinner, we'd go out to dinner or go out to breakfast, and I just have like a salad. I had a salad at Disneyland. I couldn't, but then I can't eat a lot because my stomach's so small, so I just, I'm eating half of my salad, and it hurt my feelings because that's an expensive salad. So, but I find myself shocked a lot that food is still such a big part of my life, and then learning a new way, because like I said, I did really good. I stuck to my diet. I walked that first day 11 miles. My feet hurt so bad. But don't let your surgery stop you from going and experiencing places. It was much easier just to grab my snacks out of the back and just munch on them. And there are not many, but there are a few options when you go to Disney. Just make sure I did research. I looked around to see what we had, what could accommodate. Not much, but you can make it happen. I would suggest definitely go live your life. That's why we had this surgery, so we can go live our lives. I also noticed that I can fit into the seats really well. I'm not taking up two. I'm not, sucking in so that the seat belt will fit. I had plenty of room, and that was honestly one of the biggest things that made me, kind of happy. It was that, hey, I'm getting down to like a normal size, which it does make me feel better. Now my body is starting to have skin, which we'll talk about later, but just the ability to walk with my children and push our mother-in-law around, and just to be with you, it just makes me so happy that I did this. And again, it all comes back to, yes, I had surgery and it's still affecting me, and I'm still getting used to it, but but I would do it every time. People ask me, would you do it? I do it every single time. But thanks for joining me on my trip. You could see we had a lot of fun, and my willpower was tested many times, but I persevered mostly, not a saint. But I'm gonna weigh in tomorrow and see if all that walking did anything for me. I'm counting down the days till I'm 100 pounds down. I'm getting real close, but thank you for joining me, the two of you that watch. Thank you. And comment down below if you guys have any other suggestions for snacks for weight loss, because again, I'm really boring and I'll just stick to the same stuff. But thank you for joining me. Thank you. Bye.